Welcome to our online classroom tutorial for the maths program Hammersmith Prep School. This presentation will provide an overview on how to access our online classrooms. Annual objectives. Number 1, connecting and building bridges for excellence. Number 2, strengthen our parent partnership. And number 3, teach our children well and treat our math kids well. Our Term 2 objective is building digital bridges for excellence. Our online classrooms are the resources we will use to execute the objectives in this area. The goals of our online classrooms are to bring students, parents, and teachers in one place to work and grow together. To place important documents at your fingertips, such as parent weekly guides, all school correspondence, homework, and so much more. And the direct messaging feature, Message the Teacher, will facilitate greater communication between teachers and parents and further strengthen our partnership. Before we begin, make sure your teacher has your current email address to add to your child's online classroom. Once your email address is added, you will see your child's block displayed. If you do not see your child's block displayed when you sign in, please send your email address to your teacher. If you have more than one children, you will see all blocks that you have children in displayed. Select the block of your choice and proceed. Lastly, remember, we are just beginning to explore this tool. Let's begin slowly. Let's work together to ensure it offers what you need over time to serve our children better. A special note, we must ensure that this tool increases the value we add to our children, which means responsible use and reasonable expectations by all of us. Let's begin. Go online to www.themathsprogram.com. Here's a picture of the home page of our website. Click on the Classrooms tab. Notice the arrow pointing to the Classrooms tab. Click on the Classrooms tab. You'll get a pop-up which says Create My Profile. You can choose to do this later, or you can click Decline if you wish to do no personal profile. This is optional and it's not required for performance of the class. If you choose to create a personal profile, Building 2 Parents, that's blocks D, E, middle school, upper school, and senior school, please create your own profile. That's your personal profile, not your children's. Your children will create their own profiles if they're in Building 2. Building 1 Parents, blocks A1, A2, B1, and B2 are required to create profiles for your children if you choose the personal profile option. Remember, you may decline to do a personal profile or opt to do it later. Personal profiles are not required for use of the classroom. All courses that you have access to are shown on the right hand under My Courses tab. Notice this is highlighted on the screen. In this case, the parent is the parent of a middle school student, and has access to 2 courses, middle school and the student orientation classrooms. Click on your block, in this case, middle school. Click on middle school. You can come back at a later date and do the student orientation at your convenience. This is also optional. You do not have to do the student orientation. Be sure to click on your block and let's get started. You have entered your classroom's homepage, and this is what the homepage looks like. With the left-hand menu and whatever we've clicked on will be highlighted. The homepage will show announcements from your class teacher. You can now choose an item from the menu on the left. I am selecting the Parent Weekly Guide on the left so that I can download a Parent Weekly Guide and review what's required for my child for this week. Once you click on the Parent Weekly Guide in the left-hand menu, you can click on the guide for the date that you wish to download. This is Middle School's Online Classroom and Parents Weekly Guide for January 30, 2017 for grades 2 and 3 are available. So I'm going to click on the January 30 Grade 2 Parent Weekly Guide. Now I have the option to download the file, save it to my computer, or to view it on my mobile device. I'm going to go back to my menu now, and I want to send a message to the teacher. So I'm going to click Message the Teacher in my left menu. This will give me the option to send messages back and forth with the teacher. Click Create Message. When I click Create a Message, I'm able to send the teacher a message. To choose who to send the message to, click on the To button on the left-hand side of the screen. The arrow is pointing to the To button, and it will give you a list of all the recipients in that class, which will give you the opportunity to then click on the recipient that you want to send the message to. In this case, I'm sending it to Miss Bartley, who is the instructor. Once I select Miss Bartley's name, I can then click on the right arrow, and that will select Miss Bartley and put her in the recipients column. So click on K on Bartley, the instructor. Make sure it's the teacher. The teacher's name will always have instructor beside it, and touch on the right pointing arrow. You'll notice it's highlighted in this shot. Select the recipient. That's now highlighted on the right, and you can proceed to compose your message. In the next screen, we'll compose our message. There you go. I've composed a message. Dear teacher, thank you for taking the time to provide current information for our children's learning and to develop a stronger partnership. This online classroom truly supports our theme of connecting and building bridges for excellence. I'm proud to be a parent of your class. Your favorite student's mom, Michelle Shaw. Now click the Submit button. There's a Submit button at the top and one at the bottom of your screen. When you click Submit, your message is gone to the teacher. Your message is sent and is now saved in your Sent folder, which will keep an archive of all messages sent to the teacher. This is where you can come back and review any message you've sent to the teacher before. This is a great tool for us to be able to record all correspondence with teachers. In your Messages folder, you'll be able to see sent and received messages through your Sent box and your Inbox. Check your inbox for messages from your teacher as well. On this shot, you'll see you have one new message in your inbox. Under the word, the unread column, you'll see 1, which means there's one new message waiting for you. To read your message, click on the subject line. This message subject is I love the information available in our classroom. Now you can read your message and then click Reply to respond to your message. This one is coming from the teacher. It says, thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts on your experience in our online classroom. It's my pleasure to welcome you aboard this superb experience in learning and in parent partnership. Indeed, just one more way we're connecting and building bridges for excellence at the Maths program Hammersmith Prep School. Your teacher. Click on reply and off you go. Try it out and let us know how you're doing. Message the teacher if you have any concerns while in the online classroom. If you are unable to get online, send your email address to school. Issues getting on board our classrooms? WhatsApp 399-7600. That's 399-7600. Thanks for learning and growing with the Maths program Hammersmith Prep School. That's it. Good luck.